I think there are two major areas where reform is needed to improve the use of DNA. The first relates to the execution of the science, and those are issues that really are about the regulation of crime labs, the regulation of analysts. Most people are surprised when I say that the law does more to regulate nail salons than criminal forensic labs. And there's been a lot of forward progress in this area, but we still have a long way to go, making sure that labs operate with the same kind of standards as clinical labs. If you go to the doctor's office and they send off a test, the lab that they're sending it to has to meet all sorts of regulatory standards and requirements. That's not the case when a police department sends a crime scene sample to a lab. Similarly, the people who do the testing in clinical laboratories have to meet certain standards of licensing and so forth, whereas that's not the case for forensic labs. So bringing those regulations kind of up to the clinical quality level, I think, is the first step. And then the second step is really all of the kind of accountability, privacy, legal regulations of the social, moral, ethical issues that surround DNA testing and collection. What kind of searches should we allow? What kind of testing should we do? Can we do testing to determine genetic traits that are actually visible, including maybe health traits or behavioral traits? How much should we be thinking about searching as a privacy intrusion? What kind of searches are done in the database? So there's another entire area of policy issues, policy choices that we need to make about how we're using DNA in our criminal justice system that so far we've been more hands-off on than I think we ought to be.